been this way, just been going through it lately. I'm with this art, it's my career, but it's not paying me daily. Ain't this rent 480, car payment 480. That's damn near 1,000, I can't afford to be lazy. And I just lost my gig due to my skin complexion. Like fuck y'all, complex called and they wanna ask questions. Like Amon, why you work so hard? Cause I do this for every single creative who hate their day job. But we need this money like who else go away? Just been going through it.
Just came back from Lithuania last night. I went to see my niece for the first time, which was absolutely great. She's so gorgeous. It's incredible. And one thing I always notice when I go to Lithuania is how much simpler and how much slower the life there is. And it kind of makes you think because you have time for it. And basically, the things I think about there are usually quite consistent, which is how important family is to me, which is very. Welcome to my home. Right there. That's my crib. Ex-crib. It's easy to forget about it when you work a lot because you get sucked into building your business and putting in numerous of hours because that's just something you get used to. Now, one of the questions I keep asking myself for the past few weeks is how many hours do I need to put in so that my business actually works out, so that I become successful, and so on and so forth. A lot of successful entrepreneurs are talking about, you can't succeed without putting in numerous of hard working hours each day. There are advocates like, Gary Vee, which is all about hustle, put in, 19, 18, whatever hours a day, and just, reap the rewards later. And there's someone like Tim Ferriss, who released the book, the 4-hour work week, or taking a different approach. And sort of what I'm trying to do is find this sort of the middle ground because I've realized that what I want to do is I want to cut down my hours and make sure that the hours that I do put in are the most productive hours I can possibly get. Now, because I feel like I'm putting in the hours, but, I could easily cut them down by 2 hours a day, for example, and making sure that they're very productive, which would lead to me spending more time with my family members, me getting more sleep, because I will take, 9 hours a day and 7 hours of sleep over, a 15-hour day on 4 hours of sleep any day, being productive, being rested is just so much better. And I've been on sort of both sides, and then I like being rested. I'm not gonna lie. The work that you do is so much better when you're rested. When I'm talking about productive hours, it's difficult because people like to fool themselves about how productive they are because it makes them feel better. Don't fool yourself. When you're productive. When you put all your best in those hours. You don't need anyone's approval. Like, who cares what others think how much actually work you've put in. It's the only validation you need is from yourself. If you know that you've put in everything you can in those hours, after those hours, when you go to your family, when you go and do your own thing, hobbies and whatnot, you'll feel, better, obviously. The time you spend with your family will be a lot more quality because you won't be thinking about, I could have done this and this and that during, your working hours. So that's what I'm really going to try to focus on because I do think that productivity is more important than the amount of hours you put in. And hopefully that will lead to, me spending more quality time with my family, because what I've realized is I can deal with failing in business, but I don't think I could deal with failing in creating a sort of a great family environment.